Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today... Oh, I didn't click on the deck. Oops, my bad. Today we're be playing some Quest Rogue. This was a request from one of you guys. It's been a while, honestly. The last couple of videos I've recorded all at once. If you look at the time, they're all pretty close to each other. But now I have just a whole bunch of shit on my plate this week, so I kind of had to just do a batch recording, and then, yes, I'm able to finish up all the other work. Like 30 hours of a fucking school project to do. I have studying for finals. All of that ends on Wednesday. So, yeah, that's a thing. But no, we are playing Quest Rogue. Those that don't know what the goal of this deck is, it's you play Caverns Below, you blink either this guy, getting a whole bunch of Spark Bots because all the Spark Bots have the same name, or Bloodsail Flybooter, and then you Shadowstep it, you play it again. You have 4 dudes and you play Quest Reward, you have a whole bunch of 5/5s and you just try to out-tempo your opponent. You have 20 damage bursts in these 2 cards, potentially more if you use Daring Escape and whatnot, so yeah. Anyways, with that being said, how about we queue up the first one and let's see how it all goes. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. Well, this whole hand is pretty good. Caverns on 1, turn 2 drone, Shadowstep, drone, magnetize onto it, and then go triple Spark Bot, ideally hit stealth. Just have 1. You know, it's better to have a whole bunch of small dudes, right? Yes, yes. Ooh, Flybooter as well. You get a whole bunch of tokens. Yeah, actually just go Flyboot Sailor, I think. And just go Pirate. And then next turn I go Pirate. Then with the quest in hand. And then hopefully I draw Prep. And I can just play it. Ah, speaking of Prep. Love the feeling of wind in me sails. Wait for me! Is it possible to have a turn 3 completed? Dang, I don't think so. Because I need 3 more mana at this point. I guess if I was going second, I have coin in hand, but you don't really play coin. Shadowstep instead of a coin. And then Shadow Demise would allow you to do it. Well, show me the Phantom Knives. You're only out, really. Not your... It made no sense to hit that one. You hit one of the 1/1s. I guess no. Because he doesn't have prep in hand. Because I have prep, you should have hit one of the 1/1s. You would have saved 1 health. Grab the loot! Oh, shoot, this guy doesn't give you 2, it gives you 1. Never mind. What if he had to hit this? Ah, well, I'm just really good at the game, as you can see. This stealth or is this rush? There's nothing you can do. Even like prep vanish. Is this the meat wagon no. I saw a meat wagon combo at one point. Deck looks sick. Pretty good. That's pretty good if this was the SpongeBob video game. You wanna know what it is not? A SpongeBob video game. Feel bad because this deck was really cool. And then there's just me over here being a fucking degen. No, I missed Windfear. Whoops. As you can see, I'm really good at the game. Really, really good at the game. Alright, well, I'll take that dub, and I'm gonna queue up the next one, right, guys? Yeah, I'll see you guys all there.
I must protect the wild.
Stay in the shadows.
Alright. I want to keep that. I'm gonna keep from the scrap heap. To be fair, all I have to do is hit Flybooter and the fucking Shadowstep, and I win the game. Do this, prep this out. I can actually prep it out next turn. There's no point in me doing it this turn. I can use it next turn so I can combo this, potentially hit another one of the guy who adds them. Dang, escape ain't bad. Look what I found. I can do this, Shadowstep 1, play it again. Next turn. So Druid, they typically don't have that much damage or that many ways to remove things. It's actually probably better to just do this here. Let's do this. It's kind of awkward that he actually had this. Okay, it is what it is. He's had a really, really good start. That is really bad for me. The weakest one out of all of them. Gonna hit rush, sadly. I want to Shadowstep this.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
No, not really. He's forced to use 1 mana to hero power here is the reason. Or 2 mana to hero power here. I need rush of some sort. I'm probably dead here, I'll be honest. 2 5/5s next turn that can attack. Yeah, that's not good for me. I think I lost this game. To be fair, I had a really, really weak start, I'll be honest. 3 5/5s are not good enough here. I don't have the taunt. I would have had to keep the taunt, dude. How much mana is this? 5? I don't have rush, which is a problem. I can't save myself, or taunt. Taunt and rush meant I won the game, I think, which is the worst part. That is what it is. Problem with Quest Rogue, if you don't have an absurd start, the deck falls off, especially if they have a decent start. This guy, I shouldn't even say this guy's start was decent. The start was insane. ramp into kill your guy into copy my guy that killed your guy into whatnot. But it's just the fact that it took me so long to actually get to quest reward. I had nothing on board. You can't really win that way. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's queue up the next one and maybe have it go better. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Another matchup that's going to be very awkward.
We battle endlessly for glory.
They keep Secret Passage, even though it's not ideal in the early game. I need that Flybooter, man.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
The fact that I just played this deck, I've yet to even upload the video for me playing this deck, but that deck is really bad, I'll be honest. But it's like, this is one of its very few really good matchups. I hate this game. I was really hoping for a prep. Prep was the only way I had to actually come back into this game. I think I've lost now. My hand is awful. My hand is less than nothing. It also doesn't help that I hate playing this deck, so I don't want to make the deck look good, but again, I'm not trying to make the decks that I don't like that I end up playing. I don't purposely try to make them look bad, because I think that is very disingenuous, and I don't roll that way, fuck. But God, it's not looking good for this deck right now. So I'm only completing quests on turn like 15, fuck. Maybe you have to play the deck a little bit more tempo into complete quests if you don't have turbo. Like, obviously it's always correct to turbo complete your quest, but sometimes, like in this scenario, you just can't. That's the position I feel like I'm in. Like, I think Daring Escape needs to be held for mid to late game. I want this, but I can't afford to take it. Could Daring Escape both of those back to my hand and then flood the board next turn?
I won this.
No. Oh, I should have put that on there, actually. You take this trade. If he has the glory, where the fuck the card's called, the +2/+1 location, he wins the game, but if not, I'm in a very interesting position. Maybe I should not have played the card I did. Playing the card I did. Well, I lost the game to that. Again, I'm completing quests with no tempo. This doesn't really work, is the problem. Next turn I have a 5/5 rush that I play. To be fair, it's good that I gotta kill that, but I feel very, very far behind. I need to draw like an insane sequence of cards. Yeah, I don't beat that, I think, ever. Crystal Core 5/5, then I flood the board with 5/5s. Maybe I draw Shadowstep. Ooh, hold up. Now this is a really good draw. Can do this. I'll let him take all the trades. I have to. I have to let him take the value trades where he can. I lose the game if I don't, is the problem. He goes face, unless he has a buff for his other guy. Or that. Close enough. Pretty darn close, actually. I need one more turn to stabilize. I could have killed one more thing by hero powering instead. Poke there. I still... The problem is I didn't win after that. This deck feels really, really weak right now. I'm kind of surprised. I guess it's because I'm not hitting control decks. The two matchups I lost were to what? I hit like a very aggressive start from Rogue, from Druid, and a fairly aggressive start from an Even Pally. This deck really shines against control because you kind of just get a land your shit, and then you just win the game because they don't have enough removal to deal with a whole bunch of 5/5s that have charge. But, hey. Like, I would love to see a Rasa Priest, or even a Quest Mage. I think this could be really, really favored against. But alas, I hit two very aggressive starts for the last two games. It is what it is. Let's queue up the next one and maybe have it go better. Alright.
None can escape my fury.
Sorry, I'm brushing my hair because it is all tied in knots and it's annoying. Those who don't have long hair, you won't get it, but smell this here. It's an interesting summon. Gear Shift is such an interesting card. I can't even tell if it's right to keep it here. I think you can Gear Shift this away here. I think it's worth it. Oh, I hate my life. Oh, never mind. It's all good. Everything worked out fine. Alright. Let's see if I'm faster than he is. It's the best one to get like that. Now you draw prep. Play two of these. Play this. Then forces a defile. If I hit a prep though, I'm in a really, really good spot. If this was Shadowstep, I'd... Okay, hold up. I know that his deck plays a shitload of removal, right? And if I'm playing into Defile anyways, if I draw Prep this turn, I win the game if I hold. Like, how much value do I realistically want him to get? I think this is the right call. Do this, next turn play this. Complete quest. Force him to coin Lotheb if he's running the Lotheb. If I drop prep now, I got huge punished by doing this play, but hey. I could have also held and see if he defiled. It means he's not completing his quest. Maybe it was correct to hold. It's one of those plays it feels very close either way. It feels really, really close either way. If I do draw the prep, I can always prep this out. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That means he doesn't have Lotheb for combo turn. Fill my hand up with a whole bunch of shit. If he has a Gnome-Feratu, that is a valid card he could have. In which case, prep still gets me there. It forces him to have it though. Show me the gnome off the top. The second defile down. Alright, no gnome. No gnome, this should be fine. Just resolve this. Hopefully I draw prep here. It's like the best draw on my deck. Could play the rush, play one of these. I'm too slow again. I was too slow to deal with this type of aggressive start. Pretty sure I lose the game. Because again, I have nothing on board when I resolve it. It's nice that he drew the second to file off the top there. But yeah, I just have nothing on board, so it becomes really, really hard for me to actually do anything. Probably resolve this, resolve two of these, kill that off with this. Well, I can't. This start is just so fucking aggressive, it's really hard for me to actually do anything from what it feels like. I need like 30 damage on board or in hand. Should play this instead of one of those. Whoops. I have a third mech to put these guys on, but again, my board is insane, but he's 8 damage away from completing quests, and if he gets to complete quests, I lose the game. Well, I shouldn't say I lose the game. He's dead. I guess I was just fast enough. I was just close enough. I was one turn off, basically. If I take one more turn to complete, he beat me. This deck feels exceptionally weak right now, I'll be honest. Like, it still feels strong, because if you do manage to land it, it feels really good. But it feels really good when you complete quests and you play it on turn 4, and you play another minion with it. When you're doing it on 5, then all of a sudden it feels a little weak, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's skip the next one and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. I like to keep the prep, but I feel like it's more important to try and find the Flybooter to actually have a relevant start than it is to keep a card that's just okay. Well, I mean, hey, this might work out, fuck. This is technically quest complete. He was playing a deck that's very, very hard for me to beat, so I have to go for it. It doesn't actually even work, huh? Oh well. Oh, this is... Oh, now it does work. That's an insane draw. I have no longer a way to kill that before it kills me. That's fun. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I technically have 6 damage on that. Next turn. No. 7, 8 damage on that next turn. If I really need to. I'm in such an awful position is how it feels honestly right now. If I can't kill that, I lose the game. Shadowstep would be insane. Because Shadowstep I can technically hit the rush poisonous. I don't think I can beat that now, right? So this 1, 2, deals 2, this deals 3, that's 5. Yeah, I need to hit Shadowstep for rush poison. Or am I just dead? Oh, I'm just dead. Fun. Nothing I could have done about that. I mean, sometimes they hit. Let's skip. We have time for one more game because the games are pretty fast, so. Hopefully my opponent does not hit the same way he just did. Alright guys, yeah. That being said, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. Hey, give me a Shadowstep. Hey, give me Shadowstep. Hey, give me Shadowstep. This is almost a turn 3, right? This on 1, this on 2. If I draw Shadowstep, Shadowstep, this on 2. Play it, then on 3 I could go 1, 2. Give me 5 mana. This makes this cost 3. Yeah, I need double Shadowstep, I think, is how my math showed. It's not a Shadowstep. But or else this is turn 4, right? So it's like Flybooter. I need to hit a bounce spell of any effect, right? Whether it's or Shadowstep, Breakdance, Daring Escape. You hit one of those 5 cards. Or the second Flybooter. So 6 cards in my deck. It's 24, 25 cards. So it's like a 1 in 4 roughly. 25% chance to be in a really good position. 25% chance, or 75% chance to potentially just lose the game. I guess I just have to play this. It's like I kind of want to do this, coin this, this. But I lose way too often when I do that. Well, time to complain about it when I miss. If I would have coined beforehand, I was in a much better spot, but I went from being in a position to most likely win the game on turn 5 to most likely losing the game on turn 7 or 8. Solely based off that. It gives him way too long to find an answer. It just puts him really far ahead of everything. This is, I'm in a really bad spot, I'll be honest. That's fine. So he's tapping here to complete quest. Like, this is what I mean. Sir, have you ever played the fucking deck you're playing? Okay, at least that is a card. Poisonous, poisonous, rush. I think I'm gonna make that a 3. I'm gonna play a 2/2. No, 2 1/1s. Maybe I should have probably put 1 there. The reason I could go for that is because I have the coin here for this, so I go coin next turn into this. Potentially winning the game. Potentially not. He doesn't wipe the board here. Actually, no, it's smart not to put 1 on the target dummy. I either have to put them both on the target dummy or neither of them on the target dummy. Oh. If you ask, this is definitely not something I missed, but interesting, it keeps the buff. Ah, didn't know that's how that worked. That is something good to know, actually. I definitely did it for this reason and didn't miss it and just clicked in my head now. Would have put it here, it opened myself up to the file. Because I would have put this was at 3, this would have been at 2, and this would have been at 1. So would have either had to put both of them here and have two 7/7s, or put 3 and then 1 3/3. Pretty interesting. These super small things like that, if you do them wrong, you'll lose the game. To be fair, I definitely didn't mean to do it, but it's something I realize now that from now on, I'm going to look more into making sure I play around it like that. Oh, that's unlucky. He's dead. I've charged here and I have +5/+5 here, so either way he died. Got him. I have to play all the cards. I don't have a quest to play cards, but you just have to do it to assert dominance, you know? Hey, so what, do we go even with that deck now? Are we even? No, we're... Yeah, we went exactly even. Yeah, we went exactly even. To be fair, one of the losses I don't take responsibility for. Dying on turn 3, I mean, every deck lost to that. It doesn't matter the fact that I'm playing a more troll deck. Find me a deck that doesn't lose to that turn 3. Plays a 2/7. There's very little hard removal on 1 or 2. Into turn 3, you just die. Oh, free dust. I'm trying to spread out the packs that I'm opening over the my whole recording session. Like, I'm gonna probably record one more video of Zarimi Priest, just as I do want to try it out. And I have yet to. Probably get hate for that one, I won't lie, but it is what it is. I might also try to squeeze in the Shutterwalk, but that's still one deck. I think I mentioned it 2 videos ago. I don't know. Kind of a lot of these games are kind of forming a blur in my head, I'll be honest. But yeah, no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Quest Mage. Or Quest Mage, no, Quest Rogue. Deck, as I was saying, it feels a little weak, I won't lie. It could be stronger. I don't want it to be stronger, but there's definitely... Maybe it's just the version I'm playing here that's very, very aggressive. It's not even playing the 2-drop guys that have Rush. I don't know if I can do this. I can't. There's only a couple cards that are 2 mana that have Rush. Is this Summon? Summon's 1. I thought it was Summon 2. Doesn't play Ram Commander. You used to play this just because, again, it adds 2 dudes, so it's another way to complete it, but I guess bots are probably just better. They have better effects, but this was a constant way to always have a Rush minion, which would help a lot in the early game, so I don't know, maybe it is better to be playing that. Hey, who knows? But besides that, it's Quest Rogue. You know exactly what you're getting. You kind of play quests by turn 5 or you lose the game, and that's just how it goes. Anyways, with all that being said, I don't have much else to say. Besides, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Alright, guys? Yeah. Peace.